I agree with Trav. No mayo or blue cheese. Not
Okay.
all the way out on blue cheese.
I can't trust anything else this guy's about to say. So
also, no dope question. What college would you have gone to if Cincinnati hadn't been the choice? That's actually a decent question. Jason, weren't you were about to go Ivy League to play saxophone, right?
You keep saying that. No, I was not. I could not have gotten into Ivy League. I was thinking about Colgate University, but at the time when I chose Cincinnati, I really narrowed it down to Pittsburgh, UC, or Ohio State. I was going to be a walk-on at any three of them. I felt like Ohio State was going to be an uphill battle to earn a scholarship. A lot of talent there, a lot of really good players. So it kind of came down to Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. I really liked Pittsburgh for the majority of the recruiting process. And then for some reason, when I went to Cincinnati, actually physically went to the university, I just fell in love with the campus, all the coaches, all the players. It just seemed like the spot. So I ended up going there. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I was Cincinnati through and through, basically. I went to the University of Cincinnati for a basketball camp and visited Jason the rest of that weekend, stayed with him in the dorm, hung out with him, got to meet everybody on the team, and also got to meet a few of the coaches at one of the spring ball practices that Jason was having. And sure enough, I walked out of Cincinnati with a scholarship that day or that weekend. The Paul Longo, the strength guy, asked for my highlight tape, and Big Ed Kelsey made sure that I didn't go to Cincinnati without it. So
Paul actually came up to me in the weight room when he found out you were coming up to campus.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Yeah, the coaches, like nobody even knew who your brother was." I'm like, "Guys, this is Jason's brother. He's probably got some pretty good genes or what." I forget like how he phrased it, but he came up to me. He's like, "I looked at the kid's highlight tape. I'm like, what are we doing, guys? Like, offer the kid a scholarship." Like, he was amazed that it hadn't happened already, I guess, is what he was going in a roundabout way of talking to me. So anyways, yeah.
Well, 2-8 the year before at Cleveland Heights probably didn't. Not too many good players on that team, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that being said, I committed. I think after my junior year, or at least going into my senior year, I was already committed to be a Bearcat.
Paul switched my position, and he's the reason you got a scholarship to Cincinnati
as a quarterback,
dude. Shout
Paul
out
Longo,
to the
baby.
old strength coach, man, Paul Longo. We got
legend, absolute legend. Yeah. To finish off the story, it was really down to if I went the football route, I was probably going to go Cincinnati or I think it was UNC. I think North Carolina.
No. You were going to go. West Virginia was the one that you really wanted to go to.
West Virginia was where I wanted to play basketball. I wanted to play for Coach Bob Huggins, the legendary Huggy Bear man, the Cincinnati Bearcat legend. I actually played at the University of West Virginia, then coached there for such a long time. But he had just moved there from Kansas State, being a head coach at Kansas State. So he kind of honored a few of the scholarships that they had already given out, and it was kind of up in the air. I'm not even sure if I would have went there if I would have had a full scholarship the first year I went, but either way, I fell in love with how Coach Huggins ran his program, and knew he was kind of a coach that I would respect and want to play for. And yeah, I went to Dad. I was like, man, I really want to play basketball at West Virginia under Hugs. He was like, you're a man of your fucking word. You don't go back on your word. You already committed. Don't be like these other guys who just fucking now look at everybody in the college football.
Oh, it's so crazy. Like looking back at what.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's what Dad was though. You know, he was, very.
I appreciate my dad for keeping me honest about my word.
Even though the colleges will go back on their word in a second.
In a fucking heartbeat. Now it's the wild, wild west, and it's a fucking free for all. So
it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts now.
But yeah, was almost a mountaineer. Was almost down there, Tar Heel, but proud Bearcat, baby. Proudly UC, proudly pennies. If you guys, oh my God, if you guys want to see a good fucking, you guys want to see Jason Kelsey in his prime, just search proudly pennies, Jason Kelsey.
Just do yourself a favor.
Watch this fundraising campaign that Jason enforced.
It was a school project. It was a project for one of our marketing classes where we had to come up with a campaign. You can't
tell me you didn't enjoy this, Jason. You were fucking clotheslining guys.
It was a blast.
The Thaxtons.
I think we got a decent grade on it, so I'm happy with it.
Sometimes you just got to bring the juice, baby.